Hi, I'm Cindy Lutz and I'm a professional property stylist with my company Total Home, and today I want to talk to you about return on investment when selling your property. When you decide to sell your house, chances are you are going to have to make some kind of an investment, whether it be time spent or some kind of a financial investment to properly and effectively prepare your home for listing. You're going to have a to-do list. And when it comes down to it, oftentimes a lot of vendors will get stage fright when they think about how much they're going to have to do or what it's going to cost them to effectively prepare their home for sale. And what ends up happening is when they see their to-do list and or the cost of estimates associated with getting these things done, they back out and they decide to sell their house as is, or they decide to do the work themselves. Now, I'm all about saving money and I love DIY just like anyone else. But I also feel that in order to do this effectively, you need to make sure that you do this right. And you need to ask yourself a couple of very important questions. And they are, can I do this? And can I do this well? And if you answered those questions with a no, then you need to hire a professional. For example, on several occasions, I've visited homes where I've been informed that the vendor has decided to do the painting themselves. And when I arrive, I can see that there was not a lot of prep work done prior to painting. So for example, the walls were not sanded before painting. And when you look at the paint job, you can see hair, dust, or just plain old buildup from years of painting. Sometimes it looks streaky or thin in certain spots. The corners and the ceilings are not trimmed properly and the lines are not straight. There's drips on the trim and the flooring. Sometimes you can even see that people have selected colors that just are not complementary to the space. They don't enhance the flooring or the cabinetry, tile work, things like that. So to me, the time and the money that you've actually invested on painting your house has actually been time wasted, because the paint job, then looks cheap and it screams DIY. And in order for you to be effective in having a beautiful paint job and putting that kind of money and time and effort into it, you want to make sure that you're delivering to the expectation of your buyer. And when you overlook those things and you do it yourself and you've done it poorly, you actually just at the end of the day have invested time and money that is no longer serving you. So painting is one of the top recommendations that I make to buyers to improve the listing, the interior of your listing, and to give you a better return on investment. Just make sure that you do it right. And if you can't do it yourself, hire a professional. I want you to think outside of the box, because although you will see substantially better offers and you will spend a shorter time on market, there are a lot of other ways that you can see a return on your investment. And here they are. You're going to have an amazing online presence. And since 90% of your buyers shop online first before they will even visit your home, this is an amazing return on investment. When you have an attractive online presence, you will stand out against your competition. And isn't this exactly where you want to be, standing out against your competition? Your attractive online presence and the fact that you stand out against your competition is going to put your property on your buyer's must-see list. After all, isn't this exactly where you want to position yourself in the marketplace, on your buyer's must-see list? Once your buyers have put you on their must-see list, this is where you are going to actually drive traffic to your listing. When you drive traffic to your listing, your property shows like it has a lot of interest. And your busy listing sets a precedence to your audience that your house is a hot ticket item. When you have a busy listing, you have a far greater potential at receiving multiple offers at a better asking price. With a beautifully featured home, your home will appear move-in ready, and this is an amazing mindset for your potential buyer. When your house shows well, looks well maintained, and is receiving a lot of activity, it sets a sense of urgency to your prospective buyer that this property won't be on the market long, and therefore people are going to want to place a bid fairly quickly. So in turn, your property will spend far less time on the market. When you don't take the business of selling your home seriously, you are losing potential revenue and risking price drops and a listing that becomes stale. You don't want people to start to begin to ask questions like, what is wrong with the property? Why isn't it selling? When you invest in your property, it shows, and therefore your buyer will invest in your house. I hope that this video has helped you, and if you did enjoy it, please hit the like button below and share it amongst your family and friends, and please leave your comments. We'd love to hear from you. As always, helping you and caring for your total home. Until next time, this is Cindy Lutz, professional property stylist with Your Total Home. Thanks so much, and ciao.